of them, under $40 total, and you're getting it home for about $13 and change. It's our today's special. If you are loving what you're seeing on your screen, we do still have it in stock. It is the Palm Multi, available in sizes extra small to 3X. How many different shades are in this one print again?
Over 13.
Over 13 shades.
It's amazing.
So this is why, no matter what you pair it with, whether it's the nudes or if you want to maybe even bring in a deeper tone, the blues, the greens, whites, so gorgeous. That sheerness on the bishop sleeve, and I'll show you there's so many different ways for you to wear this dress, whether you want to belt it or not. It's all about these stunning sleeves. It's all about the slightly, you know, this empire waist that is very flattering.
It's so pretty.
And of course, the length of the dress itself. We have an average and a petite length on these dresses. All of us today in the studio are wearing them in the average. That's a 52-inch length. The petite will be 3 inches less than that. But all that means is it will not be dragging. It'll look great with every shoe. It is a 12-month-a-year dress. And it's so wearable because there are no buttons, there are no zippers. It has a stretch here at the waist. Gosh, she's gorgeous and breathes like a dream. So this is the one I was wearing in the last hour. I think I will dream in these colors tonight. It is called the Floral Multi. And I think we'll probably have to say goodbye to this one. I think she's fully sold out at this point. Now, I think there's less than a dozen and they're all size small. So if you're watching right now and you or a girlfriend is a size small, don't think twice. She's very, very beautiful and well worth the $13 flex pay. Now, this one is the Garden Multi.
Oh, so gorgeous.
Anthony, the colors in this one, I see these beautiful daisies, I see the roses, and every single bit of this one is just, it's so detailed, and it really looks like the $200 or $300 dresses that you find in those vintage boutiques that just steal your heart.
It's very Vatican print, Vatican artwork. I love the painterly effect of the roses. You can see the eye of the rose. Excuse me, you can see the stemming. The daisies look like daisy, and they look, you can pluck a petal from the daisy, and you have these wonderful little buds coming in from the rose vine, which is just lovely.
So beautiful. Now, this is your favorite.
Oh, it is.
And I understand why. This is our butterfly print.
Look at the navy. I love navy blue, and I love navy blue with purple, and I love it with turquoise and a little bit of like a light sky blue. And the watercolor effect of this is amazing.
If you are a turquoise lover, don't even think twice how gorgeous in that butterfly print. Your amethyst, your lapis, and I also think it's nice because maybe you have those black sandals, or those black boots, or whatever the black shoes are. You can always pair this with black and it will be a completely safe bet. Of course, the same thing goes here with this one. And that's so smart. It's such a gift to give to your ladies to be like, I know you have a pair of black sandals.
Yes.
Okay, so here you are, you're done.
Because everybody got their sensible shoes. I know, sensible shoes are so important in this day and era.
Yes, yes, if you have your black shoes, you know, even just a cute little pair of ballet flats.
Yes.
And we've seen these paired with sneakers, so adorable. This is the one that I'm wearing. It is called the Palm. And look at the beautiful tones here.
It reminds me of Sedona.
You don't have to do anything to this dress.
Hawaii, I mean, Niagara Falls in the summertime. Maybe you're going to the lakes, the Great Lakes. It's so pretty up there this time of the year. Maybe Newport Beach, maybe Carmel, Montecito, Santa Barbara.
Yes.
Maybe you're going down to Palm Desert, or maybe you're going to Palm Beach, maybe going to Miami. And maybe you're going to Georgia.
Yeah, maybe you're going to Georgia and you're bringing the beach there. Maybe you're going to Hilton Head.
Maybe you're going to Metter, Georgia.
Or maybe you're going to the patio.
Yeah, maybe going to the patio.
Because this is the patio dress.
Exactly.
And everything about it will just be an ease of placing it on. You know, we have these nightgowns here that a different brand sells. And we sold out of one of them in one airing because I literally ran and put it on. I came back and I'm like, I'm never getting out of this. I'm wearing it every night. And I held true to my word. I change into that baby almost every night. My husband just has to deal with it because I love it. Okay.
I forgot that you were married.
I know. I know. I got a kid too. It makes no sense.
Oh my God.
But this dress, this is that fit. It's the fit where you don't feel it.
You don't feel it.
You know what I mean?
And
I don't feel that I'm wearing this dress.
And can I tell you, when we were fitting this dress, I kept on asking, because I only work with women, by the way, and they said to me, I said, does it really not hurt? And the fit model was like, I'm gonna tell you for the 100th time, it really doesn't hurt, Anthony. I said, and Therese was getting so annoyed. I said, does the arm feel all comfortable? Because I can't try it on myself. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, it feels comfortable.
It's so comfortable. Now, if you belt it, yeah, sure.
Yes.
Maybe you'll feel your belt, as you're seeing here with Kenya, looking jaw-droppingly gorgeous.
This is stunning. I tell you, this is...
Look what she just did.
You got chills.
I got actual goosebumps from this girl. Oh, my goodness.
Can I say, it's so hard for women to go into brick and mortar and find a dress that they can commit to. First of all, the price tag is shocking. And then by the time you get in the dressing room, after somebody's been in there and left a whole bunch of other clothes in there, couldn't be considered enough for you to leave it empty, because there's nobody there to help you anyway, because you can do an echo in a store and nobody's there. I mean, really, you might as well just come here, because we're right in front of your TV and we can show you every little thing about this dress.
That's right.
And it comes to your home, couldn't make it any easier. Comes all fully wrapped. You just gotta take it off and just take the time to put down the cell phone and go try it on in your own dressing room. Who could ask for more? Should we sell you bonbons, some candy, and a little box and say, okay, now the
If you sent me candy with the dress, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't complain.
I'll sell you a box of candy and then put your feet up on the chair.
Well, you're gonna know. Yes, you're gonna know as soon as you take this out of the box that it's gonna be a 5-star for you, because the feel is cool to the hand. There will be no wrinkles. It cannot wrinkle. I defy you to try to wrinkle this. Of course, it may read like a very expensive vintage chiffon, but it is the slightest, most silky mesh that really is only going to be sheer here in the arm, as you can see. And if you want, you can adjust these sleeves to be however you'd like them to be. You can maybe bring them a little bit lower if you want that look. They're just so versatile. But watch this. This is where you have your waist, empire waist, which again, total stretch. I'm wearing it in the medium. You're not going to feel the dress on you. That is a profound statement that I've only ever said about my nightgown that I wear every night, and this is it.
But the first thing that came to mind was small town and Erin.
Yes.
And how much Erin loves the reveals and how much she loves wearing her dresses and how pretty they look with little small pieces of jewelry. I get crazy when I see a lady just take a little dainty little cross. I mean, you have like a cross your grandmother left you and you put it with a dress like this, or maybe you have like a little fine saltwater pearl necklace that you found at a mine find or vintage shop. This is the perfect neckline for that. And I totally had a vision of like you walking into your best friend's wedding and you're so happy for her that you want to show that exuberance in your outfit. Or maybe your parents are having an anniversary and you're doing all the work. You're putting the whole catering and everything together and you want to look the nines for that day for your parents. This is a dress to go to.
It is the wedding dress. It's the wedding guest dress, or you know, who knows? Maybe it's the wedding dress. People do whatever they want these days. But this is that look.
Or first date, a date dress.
Yes, it is a first date dress.
It's a perfect first date dress.
Yes.
Maybe it's a first date dress with your new working partners.
Maybe it's the dress you wear on the hot air balloon ride when he may or may not pop the question, Lexi, if you're watching. My girlfriend's like, he bought us tickets to go on a hot air balloon. I'm like, get a manicure. You know what I mean? But this is it. This is the palm that you're seeing right here. We do still have all sizes available. Here's the thing. The price is going to go up to $65 at the end of today if the certain prints are still in stock. We know that one of them sold out by early afternoon, and for great reason. The price is truly spectacular. In fact, this is our first Antthony Today's Special dress in 6 years. So he said, okay, let's make sure the length is perfect. And not just perfect, let's make it finished. Let's add a little bit of a ruffle at the bottom.
We were so demanding, and poor Glenn. I mean, Glenn just kept like, Glenn, I love you. Glenn is the man who made it happen. I mean, there's always a boss. And Glenn worked so hard to bring this to you ladies because he knew how passionate I was. I mean, Bridget and Mandy and Kayla and Donna and Elena, they all worked very hard here at HSN to make this happen because it could have not happened. And it's because of our love for you, the love for what we do for women with fashion that we were able to get this price point.
I want that belt. Can someone bring me one of those belts?
Oh, so pretty.
I want one of those belts. I am losing. I'm seeing it from across the room and I'm trying to shop. It's really, really pretty on this. If someone brings me a belt, I'm not going to complain.
And what I love about it is the jewelry you chose. I love that you chose a turquoise bracelet.
Thank you.
I love that you chose a little aquamarine and back with. Because I think that all makes it so grounded and so special.
And I love my jewelry. Sometimes I start at the jewelry, I work my way out.
Yeah.
And thank you, Mommy, for these earrings. These are a gift from my mother.
They're beautiful.
And you sometimes want the outfit that does the jewelry justice.
Yes, and you have to have a beautiful closet for all your mine finds and your jewelry, your precious pieces, because they're your babies too.
They are, and if you want that piece that does the jewels justice, this is it. The palm, of course, for all of your turquoise, your citrines.
Oh, so pretty. And then you could do this with all your beautiful, really chunky jewelry. Maybe you have some woods and you have some wonderful colored pieces. Maybe you have some lucite, maybe some of Rah-Rah's pieces when she was here that would look fabulous with this. I even love like vintage marcasite or Art Deco would be pretty.
And I have this girlfriend, Alyssa, she only wears black. You know what I mean? Always.
Yes.
But then sometimes she'll see black with a floral and she's like, I love it. I need it.
Because it's a look. It's a Stevie Nicks moment.
It is. It's
like,
the way to bring that moody sexiness in and still be you. If you are the girl that loves to keep it simple and keep it all in your head to toe black, this is it.
It's very Betty Page.
This is so stunning, especially in this cut.
It's so pinup. It's so retro. It's so Gilmore Girls. It's so, I mean, it's everything. It's everything in a bag of chips.
And you will have it fully lined everywhere, so don't worry about, okay, well, what slip am I going to bring? Everywhere other than just the sleeves, which is the one place that you want that little bit of light shining through.
Don't you love this detail?
I'm
I mean, to me,
obsessed with this detail.
It's like so like etro or so couture. It's so like beautiful.
It makes it so the price doesn't make sense.
This is the part that was going to go away.
This is the part. This is the part that made your margin next to nothing. I'm sure.
I said, Glenn. Glenn said, going away. I said, no, Glenn. He said, going away. I said, no, Glenn.
He's like,
please,
we're going to make a quarter on each sale.
I said, Glenn, Glenn, I need the gimp. It's so good, Bridget. Mandy.
Because you shouldn't have that detail.
But it's so beautiful.
Not at this
price.
price.
He gave in. He said, yes, you got to have the gimp. I love it so much. I tell you, we're making a lot of women happy. And I tell you, when you get this at home, you're gonna feel like God rocks. And if ever it was so true, this dress is a billionaire's dress. It's a dress fit for someone.
Goodness.
If I had a customer and she was worth gazillions, I would send her this dress, no doubt, question. I said, girl, let me send you one of my off-the-shelf dresses.
Look at this.
This is a dress I would send. This is a dress I would send to Barbara Streisand. I said, Barbara, you got to wear this tonight on stage.
No, this dress does not go beneath anyone, quite frankly.
Right, it doesn't.
Really,
I would send this to the Duchess of York. I would send this royalty. I would send this dress to, no problem.
You watching, Megan?
Yeah.
Sussex, you ready?
I would send it to everybody. I would send it to Camilla. What's her name? The Queen. I would send it to everybody.
Sure. Well, you can't call her that anymore. There's rules on that now.
I said, here's my calling card. You know, everybody has a calling card. This would be my calling card to get into the wardrobe. I say, okay, this is what I do. I would send this. This would be my portfolio piece.
Oh, absolutely. And such a wonderful way to bring today's special dress into a celebration here. The garden multi that Ingeborg is wearing right now with your beautiful rosette jacket draped over her sleeves. It is our bestseller today. Ingy, you're just doing home run. So pretty. I love that our moody ladies, maybe the ones who just love that understated black.
I hope they have some shiny red shoes.
Oh, me too. And even think about it, because you're going to be wearing this into fall, and don't be afraid to wear that the floral multi that Kenya's wearing right now with your brown or your suede boots in the fall.
I wonder which ones the Antthony Angels are going to pick, because we have a whole group of ladies. We have our HSN shoppers.
Right here.
You know, I just wonder what the Antthony Angels are picking, and I wonder what our HSN buddies are wearing, our HSN QVC buddies are wearing. There's so many women out there who just, you know, love femininity. They love pretty things.
And you know, I think a lot of them are probably going to be wearing the butterfly, because we have about 400 left of the butterfly across all sizes. That does mean that they will sell out fairly soon here.
So
you know,
pretty.
Especially when we're looking at a $65 dress still. Yes. I would have expected it to have gone back up to $89.
I did too. I didn't think it was going to be this price.
No, this is a great price.
This is incredible.
Take advantage of whatever had to happen today, because this is really, I think, one of the best price items. You know, we're seeing
I've never seen a dress for this price at Antthony.
And maybe if it was like a little, you know, small something dress that you wanted to put over some leggings, this is your full look. This is your full day look. This is your full evening look. This is I waited my whole life to go to Capri, and this is the one dress that I want to wear look.
Yes.
And you're getting it home for $13. Remember, our flex pays are not layaways. You make that one payment for that first month, $13 and change on any major credit card. Doesn't have to be your HSN card. If it is, it's less than $10, which is wow. And then we'll ship you this dress right away. You will be wearing this dress for a month before you pay $14. That is something you cannot find anywhere else, not in any major department store, not in any of the boutiques that maybe have this stunning little lace detail. And maybe you can see it here. It's not like it's just applied over this really pretty mesh that is breathable.
It's connected.
It's connecting the two meshes. This is why someone told you had to lose this
This is
detail.
why Glenn said, you can't have it, Anthony. Who's going to break it to him? Is Ellen going to call him and tell him he can't have the GIMP? Is it going to be Claire or is it going to be Weta?
It's beautiful.
And I was like, I was devastated.
I want my butterfly I want a butterfly belt. You're making me too jealous.
I went and walked across the yard. I said, I must have the GIMP. I must have the GIMP. This is what I did, girls. I walked across my little garden and I spoke to the butterflies. I must have the GIMP. I must have the GIMP. And the GIMP reappeared. And look, it's here today. God shined on us, as he did. And look how gorgeous you look with the red. I mean, it's lovely. It really shows off the artistry of what we can do for our ladies with this kind of fabrication. I mean, you can really see how gorgeous the shape of the skirt is, how the flounce is just perfectly aligned. It's almost like, Natasha, we did like, 2 heads, and then we gave you the flounce, and it hits at the right place on the body.
It does. If you want it to be just 3 inches shorter, remember we do have the petite, which will be 49 inches, but all 3 of us right now are wearing it in that 52 average. And again, you don't have to really play by any rules here based on your height. Maybe you know you're gonna be wearing it with a heeled boot and you want a little more length. Maybe you know that you want it to just kind of hit a little bit right below the knee and you want to get that petite. Maybe you're getting 2. Because a lot of you are grabbing one of the 3 that all 3 of us are wearing right now. I'm in the palm, beautiful Kenya is in the 1X and the floral, and then Ingi and I are both in the medium. Ingi is in the garden. And maybe you're grabbing 2 and you just want them at different lengths, that's fine. But remember, they are all made for ease of movement, fitting in your true to size. You really created a world where I couldn't have changed into this dress in 15 seconds if it wasn't easier to put on than most nightgowns. I mean, you slip it on, and it's like when Cinderella had all the birds and everyone dressing her. You'll slip it on, and it will look perfectly tailored every time. I'm not feeling it at the waist, but I have a waist. I'm not feeling it at the bust, but it gives me the hourglass. Every bit of this is going to be tailored because of those details. And now you said the word before, I have to remember it. It's the balance.
The balance.
The balance.
You know, it's like in my best friend's wedding, when she's traveling, they say, where's your dress for the wedding? She goes, it's in the bag. And she has like a little carry-on. That's what you're gonna do with this dress. You're gonna say, where's your outfit for the wedding? It's in the bag, it's in the tote, it's in my Samantha Brown cube. Don't worry about it. I mean, you don't have to baby this dress. You could just fold it into a nice little military roll. It's all mesh, it doesn't wrinkle. When you get it at home, it's gonna come so nicely packaged in its own little plastic bag that is just so effortless to care for. And then when you travel, just put it back in your little Samantha Brown cube and travel with it. It'll be so easy. You
can't go wrong because, again, the lack of wrinkling.
Oh my God, it's worth it.
How important is that?
I just cringe when I see women going with these cotton dresses, these percale dresses to the dry cleaners, and they spend all this money on a linen dress being dry cleaned to only wear it to church for 15 minutes and sit down in the pew and then stand up. You go, oh wow, your dress is frowning on you.
And even if you sweat a little bit, you know, and then I'll say, goodness, it really showed on that. This is not going to show any of the moments when you're a little bit warm. It's not going to show the wrinkles. You know, I'm doing this a lot just to show you. You know, this is about as much as anyone would ever crinkle a dress.
And the worst thing you do is on a Sunday morning at the top of the stairs of the church as you're exiting, be like, leave me alone. I want to go home and get out of this hot thing. I remember when I was a kid, my mother said, I got to get out of these 2 girls. This Polly and this Esther is killing me. And it would be like, you know, summertime. You want to be able to say, oh, honey, I'll see you on Sunday school or Bible study on Wednesday or on the prayer chat. And I'm going to go on home and fix my husband or my kids something to eat. And you don't feel like you have to go right away. You'll feel cool and confident.
Cool and confident, ready to frolic, ready to just spend the day focusing on what matters and not focusing on whether or not you're comfortable or whether or not you're too warm or, oh goodness, this dress just didn't cover quite enough of my arm, or maybe I had to wear the jacket when I didn't want to. And any part that maybe isn't your favorite part will become flattered and become a moment of wow with this raised empire waist that gives you that lovely waistline. It really raises the bust beautifully.
I love this outfit.
This is killer.
Isn't this killer? I love the belt with it. I love the chains. I just love it. I think it's just probably one of the best styling of the day.
Oh,
this is Alma.
Great. Alma, yes it is.
Alma styling, and I love what she did here. Because you look like you arrived. Yeah. No worries. No worries. Open the door for me. You don't even have to say it. You see a woman like this, you better open the door for her. You better roll out the red carpet. She's going for her Sunday brunch. You better have her place ready, and you better put the napkin in her lap.
And then when she's nice, you're surprised because a woman who looks that good shouldn't have to be nice.
Right.
And then you're like, how are you so kind, too?
Right, you're so kind. You tip well.
Yes. Well, when it's a $33 flex pay, you can save the rest for the tip. That would be the jacket and the dress.
Oh,
33 flex if you wanted to grab the whole look right now that Ingy is wearing, because this jacket is under 60, the dress is under 40, and you're only going to pay a third when we ship them to you. That is, again, not layaway. So look at this. I love how the actual lining is red,
Isn't
too.
it gorgeous?
Because it makes the moment with these red flowers really pop.
Well, you know, Natasha, I'm going back to college on TikTok. And so I want to see how all my girls in the University of TikTok, you know, I'm following you guys on my study plan. And they said they're going to watch these, so I'm going to hold you to it. And you better share. You better tap and share and love and heart and tell everybody on TikTok to buy something. Because there's a whole different world out there.
Yeah, it's true. And part of the thing is, I think sometimes on TikTok, people, at least what I see, they're always asking, okay, so what size do I get? What size do I get? Everything that is Antthony, I never question it. I always go with my true to size, but sometimes, you know, we have these items out here and they're the small, and I'm usually a medium. I'm 5'9", about 155. I always go for the mediums. But then when I toss on the small, sometimes on the jackets or this or that, and it still fits beautifully, that's because of just the fabrications. It's because of the tailoring. He does a dozen fittings on real women of all different sizes before he says, this is the layout. This is how it's going to work, not just on that size, but then here's the measurements for that size, and here's the measurements for that size, and it will adjust, not just in length, not just in bust, not just in waist, not just in sweep.
Because petite doesn't mean just adding fabric. Petite means full-on balance.
You have the balance between every single measurement here, and that's something that really makes your line special.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes.
I love what I do. I mean, I would do it for free if I could. I really would. I would do it for free if I could.
Well, stop paying for everyone's college, and you might be able to do it for free. He's so generous. Truly, Antthony is the angel.
I was with a friend the other day. She goes, I really like that. I say, here, take it. I don't need it. I just think, I just want everybody to have a good time.
Well, this is the thing. When anyone purchases anything from you, they know that they are supporting the largest heart at HSN. The largest heart at HSN. He does so much for all of us here. You know, he made his wedding dress, mission trips, college educations.
I care.
And then he brings a dress for under $40.
The other day I was talking to a friend. I said, I care so much about the world.
You do.
And I do. I care, and I care how people feel.
We love you.
It's very important to me.
We love you, Antthony.
So much, Antthony. Oh my God.
They've been best friends for dozens of years. Oh. We're lucky to have you. It's what you do.
But my tissue,
I hope you're crying at home too, because we're there with you. We are there with you. We got them for you, Antthony. Don't go away. We have the best crew too. Oh my goodness, we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. All right, it's okay. It's okay. This is the beauty you bring. It's the beauty everyone, the Antthony's angels, feel when they get your pieces home. And I know all of you are going to feel it when you get this dress. Don't apologize for your heart. Are you kidding me? Please stand with it proudly. All right, let's move back to the dresses here for a moment. We do have 4 prints still available. I know a lot of you are grabbing the 3 that are in the lead, but should we give, actually, you know what? I think we need to give the butterfly a moment, because everyone's grabbing towards the floral. They're grabbing the palm that I'm wearing and the garden, which was the black with the floral. But let's talk a little bit for a moment about the butterfly, because she hasn't been seen on the model today in this hour, and I think she deserves that moment. She's
so pretty. And you know what's really lovely about her is just the different shades of the blue we're able to capture. Even the ground with that navy blue, look how pretty it is. It has such a great depth to it. Like even like the parts where we were able to control through the mesh, this underpinning of the color that we chose to marry it with, the blue, pops it. So see what it does? It gives it almost like a Roya Borealis effect.
Oh, it does.
See how it catches the light?
Ultraviolet.
Yes,
Ultraviolet. There's a glow. And I think you're going to see it when you get it home. And part of it is because it's coming off of the black, it glows really beautifully.
So pretty.
It'll look great in the morning. It'll look great at 10 o'clock at night.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? It's that perfect color play. And if you are a turquoise lover, oh my goodness, Kenya, I cannot with you. You just
gosh, how did
what
you
are
do
we
that?
supposed to do?
Alma, Alma, why are you doing this to us?
Alma It is too much.
It's too much, Alma.
You look so
You're
good.
giving us too much right now. But I love it with the chain belt. I love how it just, the mixture of the butterfly texture and then that, it just comes together so nicely.
Really beautiful. Golds, silvers, you can't go wrong.
This is like my favorite. This is like the Angie Stone dress to me. It's just so pretty.
If any of you have already ordered your dress today and you didn't get the butterfly, okay? If Anthony is speaking to you right now, get this butterfly. Know that you're a part of this group here with us tonight. This is such a special night, Anthony, and I know we have a lot of you on hold right now. Please wait. We will get to you, of course. Sometimes people love to speak to someone, and I understand that. But, of course, if you'd like to order this online or on the app, the item number is 903-674, and we can always toss up that QR code if you want to shop that way as well by taking a picture of that strange little black and white square right there in the bottom left of your screen. There it is. Just going to take a picture of it on your smartphone. A yellow line will pop up with some numbers and letters. If you just tap that yellow line, boom, you're in the front of the line. But sometimes people like to speak to someone, and I totally get that.
Yeah.
If you already even grabbed one today and you're just joining us with Anthony and you think, okay, maybe another $13 flex pay, I maybe won't notice that. Grab the print that is now bringing you the most joy, and because this butterfly is really special.
It's really special. When I first started at HSN, this is a set where I started with Bobby Ray Carter, and we had the hangers here, so this studio means a lot to us.
Oh.
So I understand why Ingrid got a little emotional.
Yeah, of course.
It's an amazing set. And this butterfly, it's full circle. It just takes everything about femininity and nature, and I want you to wear this and have the best barbecue.
Yes, transformation.
Yes,
it's transformation. I mean, that's what the butterfly is. It's transformation. It's rising above, and it's just the ever-present love and life that we have within us as women and as Anthony.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
He formally gets to be in that statement as well. Now, this is, of course, the butterfly, and we have just lost 2 sizes in that butterfly.
So
we don't have 2X or 3X available anymore in the butterfly, but we do have all other sizes. And I think we're going to be losing some sizes in that palm very soon. So, of course, if you would like to go ahead and place that order, I bet there are some really savvy girls that are like, give me the lot.
Yeah.
Give me the lot, because you will wear this